Check, check. Okay. Audio check. Okay. And welcome to today's stream and flight. Today we are flying again. Not again, I mean, yeah, again, but yeah, we didn't fly it recently. The legend, the one and the only Alitalia 777-200 ER. Legendary plane. Unfortunately, these planes here don't fly anymore because when there was the transition between Alitalia and ITA Airways, basically they didn't they didn't want to use 777 anymore. They just kept the, I guess, A330 for sure. I don't know about long haul plane. Probably just A330. Now, of course, they have A350, A330 now, Neo. But this one here, it's not flying anymore in real life, but it's still flying in sim skies as we are doing today. What an incredible plane. We're gonna fly on VATSIM with call sign Alitalia 885 today. We're gonna fly this beautiful beast from Malta to Rome, of course. Last time with this specific model I had some problem, I mean with the Alitalia livery. I don't know if it's related to it, I don't know if it's related to the scenery where we are now, but we're gonna find out now going to Rome because I couldn't have ILS glide slope and localizer. So that was quite annoying. Well, look at this engine. Wow. Let's see the gear bay. Look at that. Okay, not that detailed, but pretty cool still. So yeah, let's see today if we are, I mean, if everything goes fine. There was some update, of course. Oh my gosh, apologize. But yeah, we already flew the trip. Well, I don't know if we flew the ER again after the few updates that we got, but I definitely flew it offline. This is the day. So let's jump into the cockpit. We can't use the stairs, unfortunately, as we can't do in the Phoenix. Look at this, we're gonna just pass through them. So we just have to click Alt and C and go inside the beautiful 777 cockpit. Look at this beast. So the flight we're gonna do today is again from Malta to Rome. This is Malta, of course. Rome here, alternate is Olbia. We are gonna carry 1 hour extra fuel. You never know. So total 22.5 tons. We're not gonna be that light, let's say. And yeah, of course we are online in VATSIM. Here we are. I opened the file plan file, then I didn't find the flight. Okay. Currently we have control under Rome. Rome radar is online and we have tower. Let's see if we're lucky, if we can get there. Until they are still online. Yeah, let me find the flight plan and then we're gonna start preparing the plane. I don't know if I can trust myself to fly the 777 without checklist. I'm gonna try today. Okay, let's do this. I mean, I think I have enough hour to try to fly it without any checklist. I did some tens of flights, I guess, with the 777. I don't fly it that often, but yeah, you just have some hydraulic stuff to remember. But yeah, other than that, it's not that. Yeah, that is not that difficult. It's easier than a 737. Okay, wow, that wasn't loaded. I'm surprised. It's this PMDG, but anyway, let's jump into the cockpit. Let's start preparing some stuff. So battery on. I'm gonna do with this stuff on immediately, and this external power, of course. Okay, we will have to remember this hydraulic panel and Windows it. but let's wait for them now. And okay, that's enough for now, of course. We have also checklists, as you know, in the 777 that can help us to don't forget stuff, but we will see. Okay, let's import the flight. Alright. This is instant boarding. I just have to cross check if everything is fine. Import weight and ballast from SimBrief. So, okay, let me import the flight before. Let me see if it should match. After the updates, they fixed the fact that it wasn't matching initially on the 777 in 2024 somehow. Okay, let me see now. So fuel is not shown here, but zero fuel weight is 165.7, 165.7, correct. Okay, quick loading. I guess we are already done just by pressing that. We can of course cross-check by the FMS if you don't know, because here basically it's not showing our current plane weight. I guess is this, but yeah, it's a little bit confusing. So you can go in the FMS, go to FS action, payload, and cross-check your zero fuel weight, which currently is what? Because I guess I have the plane in pound. I don't know why, honestly. Wait, let me see. Simulation was here? No, it wasn't here. Was aircraft display was here. Equipment. Oh yeah, it's in pound. I don't know why it's in pound. I mean, that's really strange. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. So let's go back to menu, FS setup, payload, zero fuel weight 165.6. So it match. That's perfect. And also you can check fuel on board. 22.462 tons of fuel. Sorry, kilos of fuel in this case. That's completely fine and correct. Let me tune on Unicom since we have no ATC at the moment. Unicom set. Well, I would say we can start preparing the plane. So let's go. Pausing it. GPS position. There we go. Route, request, SimBrief, select. All right. In the meantime, because it can take some time to import the flight plan, I'm gonna link my iPad so we can check the procedure, which is the stuff we have to do after. Let me do a sound check. So if everything goes fine today with the live stream, I guess we solved the problem. It should be the third line in a row, which is going fine. Again, just as a reminder, I changed my streaming program from Streamlabs to OBS because I was having big sound problem with Streamlabs in YouTube. And yeah, I do some research. I saw that OBS is way more stable, so I'm trying it now. That's why also my graphic, it's really basic because I'm not adjusting anything for the moment. But I guess after today I will start to do something. Load. It's really quiet. I mean, it's quiet for you as well. But yeah, of course, everything's shut off for the moment. Yeah, as you can see, it can take some time to import the flight plan. This is already linked, right? Yeah, I just have to import it to. Okay, activate, execute. We should be fine. All right. Descent forecast of plane ready. That means that we can go to VNav and descent and import the Windows data, the wind data, not the Windows data. So VNav, next, forecast, load. And also we have the uplink of performance. Usually I don't use it in the 777 to be honest. But before it, let's check the departure procedure. Let's give a check also if we have ATC. I don't think we have ATC. There is just another traffic. Why my file plan is not filed still? Am I using a wrong call sign? Alitalia 855. Alitalia 855. I connect with Alitalia 885, which probably was also the correct one. Yeah. Okay, I basically schedule a wrong call sign. No, never mind. We're gonna change. We're gonna use Alitalia 855 for today. It's not gonna be a disaster. So let me reconnect on VATSIM Alitalia 855. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I had a wrong call sign into vPilot. No, actually, into vPilot was correct. I got a wrong call sign into SimBrief. So if they doesn't match, of course you're not gonna find any flight plan. But yeah, now it's done. And okay, well yeah, let me sync this. iPad. Every time I have to do this stuff, unfortunately, but yeah, pretty quickly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are departing from Malta Airport. This is the airport. Runway is 3,350 meter long. We are gonna shoot the Golf Zulu Oscar 3 Bravo departure. So basically take off. There should be this one, right? Yeah. I just saw a plane in real life doing that. So turn to the left. Sorry, turn to the right. Heading 235. Yeah, of course, everything will be done by our GPS. This is cool because you can do it with just with the VOR. This kind of departure. It's not an air nav. So look at this. You have to turn 235, and you have also the constraint indication. So until you intercept the radial 145 of the VOR Golf Zulu Oscar, you should be above 2,500 feet and start turning to intercept the 335 inbound the VOR. Wow, pretty cool stuff. We should do sometime that type of procedure. Yeah, but it's not something that people really like to watch. So. What? Okay, he's using the wrong runway. Yeah, that's a good start. But anyway, never mind. Let's let him take off. I mean, at least I think. Let me see this. I think so because, yeah, of course, as always, I checked. Flight Radar 24 to see the active runway. Let's see if it opened. Okay. So let me see what's happening here. Okay, yeah, exactly. He's taking off runway. What is that runway? It's 30. No, it shouldn't be. It's runway 31. Yeah. Okay, never mind. This is a classical we saw in MSFS. Yeah, let me show the experience because I'm kind of doing a statistic of this. Okay, let's see how many hours I have this guy on VATSIM. Wow, it's taking forever today to load web page. Okay, 140 hours. Yeah, that's quite understandable. And I mean, knowing the right runway to use is not the easiest stuff in my opinion at the beginning. But yeah, also when I start myself, I was a little bit confused about that. But it's a really simple rule. I mean, not that there is a specific rule. At least I don't think so. Also because in real life sometimes they do strange stuff, so you never know. But yeah, usually if you have a controller, of course you have to check the 80s and use the controller runway. Otherwise, I suggested to use the real life runway to make stuff simple for everyone. But this is quite weird because SimBrief is scheduling runway 13 for me, so perhaps he just changed the runway by himself to a wrong run. Anyway. Okay. Menu. Sorry. Index. Okay, there we go. So can we accept this? I guess we can in this case. Because flight level 400 is fine. Cost index is correct, so let's accept it. Okay, yeah, but I have to cross-check honestly. And I also remove this. Accept. Alright. Zero fuel weight, what was 165.6. If you have any question, of course, feel free to ask. Enable next altitude, don't worry now. And we have to calculate performance. Let's start CPU also. Fuel pump. And APU. Okay. Okay. Performance tool. Runway 13. Okay, optimum, this is fine. 188 point. Was that sound? I have strange sound sometime here. Okay, never mind. Import weather. Calculate. So flaps 5, takeoff 2, 42 degrees of the rate. Trim 4, 129er, 133, 139er. Well, it's always surprising how can we import? No, we can't. So we can't. I mean, actually, probably we can. Yeah, because we line up. Yeah. So it's surprising every time how the 777 can take off that slowly. Honestly, CG should be automatic. Yeah. Ooh, trim. Wait a sec. Okay, that's very strange. Wow. 27.45. Now that's really strange. Why do we get that? I mean, also the V speeds are different. I wonder if we have a wrong. Yeah, but here looks okay. 188.0. 188. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, usually it doesn't mismatch that much. So that's. Oh, wait a sec. Takeoff 2. Perhaps was this. Okay, yeah. My bad. That's correct. Yeah, my bad. 129er, 133. Yeah, still different, but especially V1 is way closer now. 133. V2, 139er. 139er, V2 plus 10, 149er. Okay, the other guy just took off. Flight director, LNAV, VNAV. Heading is correct. And APU should be running. Yes, it is. Another plane just went off online. Checklist. There we go. Oxygen, this is done. Parking brake, let's set. Well, altimeter actually is not done. What am I talking about? Okay. So altimeter in Malta is 1016. Okay. So this is done, and fuel controls. Okay, this is okay. Door still open. Let's close everything. Can we have it here somewhere? Yeah, I guess we can. Okay. So ground operation. APU is running. APU breeze should be automatic. Yeah. Let's remove external power. And let's disconnect everything. Release all. Look at this. Okay. Everything disappearing. This is a really bad. I mean, of course, I really prefer the 7.3. But anyway, on this at least. Ground power unit release. And chokes removed. Okay, we are on our own now. So we can confirm this. Passenger sign on. V2 heading and altitude is not set. We set everything unless except the altitude, which is 5,000 feet. Okay, 5,000 feet set. Takeoff speed done. This is okay. Trim is not set. And in order to do that, we need to turn on hydraulic. Okay. So trim was 4. Probably is already 4. Yeah, it's already set actually. Takeoff and taxi briefing. We have to do it. Let's go here. So we're gonna taxi. Okay, let me remove the traffic here. We're gonna push back actually on Tango. And then taxi Tango, holding point Hotel runway, Hotel November actually, runway 13. So it's pretty basic stuff. Okay, taxi briefing, taxi and takeoff briefing done. Beacon lights can come on now, of course. Okay, we did everything. legs. And takeoff page here. That's fine. We can push back and start up. I'm gonna push back actually on Victor or Bravo Lima. Wow, it's so complicated. Okay, let me see this with you. So you can use the parking stand chart. It's very useful sometimes to understand taxi. As you can see, Bravo Lima and Victor are two different ones, which is not shown here. Okay, let's go just into Victor. Okay. Transponder on 2000 perhaps should be better than this. Okay, it's already. Wow, it was full on. Okay, never mind. And fuel pump. Yeah, anti-ice. Sorry, Windows 8, not anti-ice. Anti-traffic, Italia 855, pushing back on Victor. Alright. Let's go immediately. Release parking brake. What? Ah, yeah, of course. This is a custom parking brake model. Alright. So starting number 2. A little bit of sound, please. Not V-Pilot. Okay, let's go. Also because it's really good, the startup of the 777. On silence for this. Okay. Okay, let's wait a sec. Okay, let's start in number 1. Let's go full volume now. Okay, parking brake. Otherwise, we go into the grass. Yeah, with headphones it's pretty cool. Okay. Let me lower my MSFS volume now. So, yeah, we just have to go straight ahead. Let's do some checklists. Anti-ice not required. Auto brake RTO set. Flight control. Let me just give a check here if everything is set up correctly. That's correct. Oh, really fast now. I guess they fixed it. Flaps 5. Let's see the flaps deployment. Maybe. No, it's gonna happen now. There we go. Flight control check in the meantime. Alright. Okay. We can taxi. Let's give a check outside. What's happening around our... oof. What the... Okay. Wow, we have a couple of arrivals here. Okay. Let's taxi. Malta-Traffic Italia 855 taxiing via Tango. Holding point Hotel November 113. Alright. Let's go. Taxi lights on. Ooh, slowly. Terrain. Wow, terrain is barely visible, honestly. We don't have much of it. Well, I don't know. Okay, we should go to the right here, of course. APU still running. I forgot to shut it off. APU off. Wow. Oh, this is a total mess. We don't have a taxiway. Oh my god. Okay, let's wait here. We are missing a taxi. Oh. Yeah, the problem is that there is a traffic coming to land. Yeah, here there is a traffic on the new airport, but yeah, it's completely missing. So, oh my god. Okay, let's stop here 1 sec. Let's check. Parking brake is not set at all. Parking brake set because there is this traffic coming here. I think we have to wait for him. I mean, we have to backtrack. So yeah. Not a traffic at 855 due to old scenery. He's holding short foxtrot waiting for the landing, and then we'll backtrack runway 23. Okay, nobody's talking as always, but yeah, just to inform them. It's like I'm final. No call from him at all. I don't even know if he's landing running 23, unfortunately. Let's see how he does. If he starts turning here, I'm gonna just backtrack and take off. I mean, it's 5,000 feet, so should be. Yeah. Like 5,000 feet. Yeah, we have to wait. There's nothing we can do. I mean, it would be too dangerous to try to take off. So yeah, basically here now there is a taxiway. I could have trust, which is kind of, I mean, it's not this of course, but yeah, kind of does like this and this. Yeah, which I could have used, but I mean, it's not a big concern to stay here. Couple of minutes waiting. Let's see this guy is doing 4,200 feet. Yeah, it's gonna land in the next couple of minutes. But yeah. Because probably this is a classical situation where they did a restyling of the airport, like after 2020. So as you know, we have a very old map here still, and stuff like this are still present. So yeah, let's see about the ILS, because again, when I came here last time, I didn't have the ILS. But I guess at this point it's just a scenery problem. There's nothing to do with the plane. Like also with all the other 777, same exact plane, just different livery, I have no problem. Let me import some flight plan as well. Let's see this guy, where he is. Okay, 3,000 feet. Yeah, hopefully he's not gonna try to clear on Foxtrot. Okay, strobe's on in the meantime. Not that does much difference, but this is quite classical in airport that you have to wait backtrack. You just have to wait. So probably with ATC, in that kind of airport, they're gonna like make you push back right on time to be able to backtrack. I don't know. Oh, otherwise you just have to wait. There are some airports in real life where you have to wait quite a lot of time due to traffic, of course. Yeah, I guess I just had the right. Let me see. Okay, I saw some frame rate lost. Perhaps my connection. 0.4%. Okay. Perhaps I had a little bit of lag before. But the audio is still working. That's fine. Yeah, we could have backtracked, honestly, without any problem, but it is what it is. We'll just wait. I understand nothing. Okay, let's enjoy our 777 in the meantime. Okay, wow, there we have it. Let's see if it's gonna be a crazy. We saw some crazy stuff recently on VATSIM. I remember in Ethiopia, a guy is completely smashing the plane. And also in Sofia, I guess. Let's see. Let's see how it does. Well, it looks very high, but maybe... Oh, wow. Okay, not anymore. Maybe just have a difference in... Wow, that plane looks enormous. Yeah, I guess, yeah, but... That was a big float or what? Yeah, I never know if it's server problem, but that looked like an enormous floating. But anyway. Other traffic, Italia 855 back in track runway 13. I guess they said running through 23 until now. Okay, landing lights on, running turn off. Where is going this guy? What? Ah. That was a turn. I mean, there is a taxiway there. Oh, no, maybe not. No, there's no taxiway. Ah, but this was the guy talking, so this guy's not even talking. Okay. Yeah, I guess it float like a lot. Wow, look at that. Is that custom building? Probably. Yeah, probably it is. Pretty cool. Okay. This is after takeoff checklist. Okay, let's go. Let's jump on this flight immediately. Yeah, I guess this was a big floating, honestly. Okay. Yeah, as you can see now, the taxiway basically arrive from here, and you can just enter the runway here. But it is what it is. Okay, let's start turning here. Doors manual. Okay, we should arm doors. Okay, let's go. Doors, arm all. Oh, slow. Why is this guy talking so bad? And the traffic, Italia 855 taking off runway 13. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. 50, 40, whatever. Brake release. Toga. What a sound. Rotate. Ooh, wind from the left. Not from the right. Wow, beautiful. Okay, 50 degrees. Wow. Wow, that's a cool one. Over the sea immediately. Yeah, we should turn. Thrust reduction. Autopilot. Speed check. Flaps 1. Oh wow, look at the coastline. Wow. Really, really beautiful departure. I want this view. Wow. That's the airport. I love this cliff here. Pretty cool. Speed check. Laps up. Okay. Yeah, we have also to continue climb because yeah, we're gonna stop. Okay, let's climb 12,000 feet or fly level 120 now. Altitude intervention. Come on. And there we have the island of Malta. And we're going to Rome, just as a reminder. Let's go direct to Golf Zulu Oscar. After takeoff. Oh man. Okay, never mind. I mean, the 777, you have nothing to do after takeoff. I mean, you just have to deal with light a little bit. But other than that, yeah, it's really I mean, you don't have to do. Oh, gear is down. Wait, what? Nice. Never mind. Now he's up. Luckily, our plane will not accelerate by himself. But wow. Did I press? Oh, I don't know if I pressed G. Perhaps because G is 2020 key. So rarely I got tricked by that. But yeah, that doesn't happen that often. This is the airport, of course. We are now gonna go direct to somewhere, probably to Berol, which is the initial waypoint into the Rome airspace. Oh, we can go direct to Adexi for now. Not really more than that. So let's do it immediately. Adexi on top. Hopefully we're not gonna have any kind of problem with the plane. You know that PMDG sometimes have some. Oh, this is the Etna volcano showing in our terrain radar. You know that the PMDG can crash sometime. Not really crashing, but basically you can control nothing of the plane, just flight control. You can use anything about basically inside here, and we had it once. But yeah, hopefully it's not gonna happen today. This can goes auto. I mean, okay, auto is fine. It's gonna switch off automatically above 10,000 feet. And say goodbye to Malta. Oh yeah. We had it once, right? Giving us a direct. That's why it just came to my mind. Okay, acceleration. We have a nice 36 knots of headwind. Let's see if we're gonna deal with headwind all the time also today. We're gonna go very high, fly level 400, so yeah, I'm not gonna say we're gonna be lucky because last time we've been at 400 was tremendous headwind. Well, was with the CJ4 and we went even higher at 45,000 feet in that case to avoid a lot of headwind. There was like a 30 knots difference. But let's see, because already 36 knots, we are just at 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Seat belts is already auto. This is Sicily, already visible there. Okay, the other traffic is departing. Let's see Fiumicino. Okay, we're gonna check Fiumicino situation. Oh, yeah, it's full control at the moment. We're just missing approach. Well, yeah, I don't know. I remind you, we're flying the 777 200 ER in Alitalia livery. This is a plane that doesn't fly it anymore, unfortunately. 777 were included in the switch between Alitalia and ITA Airways. There we have the airport where we took off. And so yeah, we're flying it in the sim. It's still alive in the sim, not alive in real life. We're going to Rome, of course. And I guess I'm gonna do a long goal with this plane in the near future. And if you have any question, of course, feel free to ask. Continue climb in the meantime. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, let's keep it like this. Wow, climbing really fast at the moment. Almost 14,000, sorry, 14,000 would be would be a rocket. 40,000 feet per minute. Again, 4,000 feet per minute. Oh my god. Okay. This is again the Etna volcano, which I don't. Oh yeah, it's right there. Look at that. This is Etna, one of the few volcanoes we have in Italy. A really active one, actually. And this is Sicily. All right in front of us. Very big island. Very big. With some really interesting approach, especially Palermo. It's a really famous one. One of the most famous approach in Italy is Palermo. Okay, so we're direct to Adexi, 42 knots of headwind now. Let's see how we develop the headwind during our climb. VNAV page. Let's see if we are lucky, if we will start dropping at some point, or if it will just increase all the way to 40,000 feet. Keep climbing. Because when you go very high, usually in classical cruise altitude, the wind is just increasing. But when you go very high, like over 40,000 feet, sometimes also over flight level, 38,000 feet, flight level 380, the wind start dropping. It's typical, at least in the sim. But I guess it's quite realistic that. So let's see today. We are still very low compared to our cruise level. Let's see here the VATSIM situation. There is a plane arriving. That guy is still online. Wow. I don't remember if it's Lampedusa, but one of these Italian islands is really hard to land. We should go there one day with a Phoenix, perhaps. My Phoenix, I guess my A320 Phoenix is in Venice now. Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't remember if it's Okay, this is not Italian. Lampedusa, there is another one here. Pantelleria. Yeah, this one I guess is really hard to do. Yeah, we can go there. It's a really short. Ooh, wait, we have a traffic. Okay, it's below us already. Yeah, we are too low. No contrail. We're not gonna be able to see it. So I just keep climbing. Oh, it's always so dark. In my opinion, in 2024. Here perhaps we have. Okay, we can improve it. But yeah, for example, yesterday, flying the A330, yeah, was really dark in the screen. Etna. Okay, it's below cloud. Okay, yeah, no, it's right there. Hiding behind clouds. So let me see here. So after Adexi, yeah, we're gonna go direct barrel, but yeah, we can't do much about that. And also turning to the right, oh well, we have to pay attention to this traffic. I guess it's still very far anyway, so. Another traffic going to Malta, I guess. Yeah. Wow, a lot of traffic into Malta today. Continue climb. Okay, we can climb. All the way up to flight level 400 immediately. So yeah, after Adexi, we're gonna go direct barrel automatically, let's say, following the flight plan. And then we will enter Rome airspace, which is under control at the moment. I don't know as soon as we get there if it's gonna still be under control. We will see. But yeah, that means that we can go. We can give us a direct more sharp than what we are doing now. Okay, LAT is our procedure, I guess. Yeah, Latina 3 Alpha should be. Runway active in Rome is still, yeah, 16 right, 16 left. We're gonna land 16 left probably. We will see. Okay, let me give a check to the overhead if everything is fine. Okay. Yeah. Everything normal. I guess I failure on. I don't know in this plane. Let me see. Yeah, I keep failure on, but most of the failure I'm not gonna be able to deal with them at all. That's pretty interesting if it happened. It's funny. Yeah, it's enabled. It's funny sometimes, but yeah, rarely, let's say. I had mainly software failure in my experience. I tried to do some emergency landing. I ditched some. I mean, we tried to do that one with the 777 recently, but well, it wasn't really promising. We have no screen, nothing basically. But that wasn't really a failure. That's again the plane completely freezed. We could just control the flight control. Yeah, we tried to ditch, but we smash very, very hard. Okay. And this is Sicily again. Okay, the wind is quite stable for now during our climb. Let's see. 30,000 feet now. Keep climbing. Let me see here. Okay, we don't really care about that. This is us, and this is us. Just took off. I mean, not just took off. Couple of minutes already. And we're start climbing really slowly. We're very close to our max speed. It's gonna be 0.84 for the climb. So that's the moment where the plane is quite struggling to maintain proper vertical speed. Let me see the optimum altitude. And what? It's probably. Oh my, I don't remember where it is in the. Isn't here? Oh yeah, it is here. Okay, no. Recommender flight level 400. That's completely fine. That's really useful when you do long haul, because this page. So you go to Prague. Next page. No wait. You go to Prague. Sorry, you go to Vina. What I'm talking about. Next page. And here you have three information. So optimum flight level is your optimum altitude. Maximum is the max you can reach, of course, and recommended is 400. Of course, you can reach. I mean, the optimum is flight level 408, but yeah, this is not really a cruise flight level. So the plane is suggesting you to climb flight level 400. And what you have to do during long haul is step climb. So you're not gonna climb all the way to your cruise level as you do in short flight. We have a traffic right in front of us. Interesting. Okay. But you do step climb, so you go, for example, 36,000 feet, and then 38, then 40, then 42, I don't know. And here this is very helpful because you can see, I mean, of course, in SimBrief, in the flight plan, you know until which waypoint you should wait to climb. But this is still helpful because perhaps you can climb earlier. If you have a higher recommended flight level, you can do it, generally. So that can be really helpful page. And let me see this traffic because it's right in front of us at the moment. It's just 7,700 feet of altitude difference from us. Still not appearing here. He's not that close, honestly. Where is going this guy? He's just coming. Oh wow, no. This guy is going way. Wow, we are. What? Oh wow, we are way faster than him. That's why. Okay, but never mind. We're going on the same direction, probably on the same destination as well. No, he's going to Naples. And as you can see, as I was talking initially, now the wind is start dropping. So in this case, we are at flight level 340. I remind you, we had a peak of 48 knots of wind, and now as you can see, it's dropping. That's a typical situation you can find. So sometime during climb, you have a peak of the wind, and then we start drop. As it's doing today. Let me do a sound check. Okay. Yeah, I guess we solved everything about sound. And we're gonna turn, okay, 24 miles still. Yeah, this is not that short as a flight. It's gonna take, I guess, 1 hour. Rome is still online. It's 1 to 4.2 if it call us. 1 to 4. Of course, we have headwind today, so we're going slower than the usual with the 777. But yeah, now it's dropping. We're gonna turn, so our headwind component is gonna get lowered. I guess at 40,000 feet we're gonna have pretty good wind. Honestly, we're making some good ground speed now. Could be better, but yeah, I'm gonna buy it for now. It's gonna be definitely better in the next few minutes. 2 minutes exactly. As you can see, 3 minutes. We are expecting to reach at XE at 142.9 Zulu time, which is the international basically time reference for not only aviation, but of course in aviation as well. UTC time, Zulu time, call it whatever you want, but there it is. Okay, so yeah, 13 miles to the turn. Let's see how much will change our ground speed after. I mean, not much, it's just a 30 degrees angle, but yeah, it's something. It's definitely better than nothing. Okay, wow, look at Sicily, really good day. Look at the Etna. This is all Sicily, extremely big island. I mean, not extremely big, but it's definitely a big island. Palermo, we should fly right over Palermo. Yeah, we're gonna fly right over Palermo, which is a really, really interesting airport in Italy. More in real life, I would say, that in the sim. Unless if you go there with strong wind. I don't know how good is simulated, to be honest. But yeah, it's a really interesting one. For wind reason mainly. Okay, here comes the turn. Let's enjoy the turn from here. Wow. Are we in first class? Yeah. I mean, this is business class more than first, but Cool. All right. Yeah. Turning and turning. Our ground speed is now 455 knots. We are 1000 to go feet for our cruise altitude. And now we're definitely heading north. Yeah, so Palermo is right here. This is Palermo mountain. The airport is that white line you can see already. That's Palermo airport. There's also a takeoff from Palermo. Okay, let me see here. Wow, this guy is very low. This A320 is 390 is going really slow, but yeah, it's gonna go to Naples, so it's not a big concern. Okay, so 20 minutes to Barrel, which also is our top of descent. Yeah, of course, we have to load the procedure still. It's gonna delay it a little bit the top of descent for sure. But yeah. 20 minutes to go. Terrain cam goes off. Traffic? Yeah, traffic is on. I'm really curious to see the ILS. Yeah, also to confirm it, I should try to land in Malta with another plane. Perhaps it's, I don't know, sometimes it can just be this plane that is not liking for some strange reason the scenery of Malta. And yeah, with other planes work, and this plane works in other planes, so. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go there too much in the near future, so hopefully they're gonna fix everything. That's a really bad, I have to say the default version is a really, really bad airport. You know that we should have this feature which is called World Hub in MSFA, was Scenery Gateway in Explain, which basically allow users to, with moderation of course, otherwise people's gonna start making strange stuff, but yeah, allow user to modify default airports to make them better. Nothing too crazy, I guess, just adding some taxiway if they are missing, some runways if they are missing, correcting the procedure, taxi line, stand number, stuff like that. Potentially, I guess, with some editing tool, and a good word up, people could produce really realistic airports just by modifying it. The MSFS is a really big community, probably the biggest ever, and so yeah. But yeah, that would be a problem for people, for developer producing airports. So probably that's why they limit option. But yet the current situation that was announced 2 years ago and was scheduled to be public in September 2023. Was delayed. Then there was an alpha in I guess January, February 2024, and from there I didn't have any news. I know that somewhere they are doing something probably. By the way, we are just over Palermo now. Not this side maybe. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're gonna be able to, yeah, we're gonna be able to see it from here pretty soon. But yeah, that's an incredible feature, because one big problem with MSFS, in my opinion, is that I mean, it's not really most of the time. As you saw, we just go to airport. We don't care most of the time. But yeah, sometimes, let's say, I had to check scenery. I had to check the situation, because I remember recently I wanted to go in a place in Bolivia. Basically, there was no terminal and nothing. So I had to change flights, for example, in that case, because yeah, there was just the runway, and that's it. So that's a really cool feature for that kind of scenery. And overall, all default scenery have some problem, especially now because, as you know, the map is 4 years old. It's 5 years old now, and a lot of scenery are missing taxiway, a lot of missing runways. So that's a really cool feature to maintain updated the default package of the scene, which is also the most used by people. I don't think we're gonna be able to see Palermo from that view. So let's go here. Yeah. This is Palermo, but yeah, the airport is two below us. This is the airport. And this is the famous Palermo mountain. But yeah, not much news about that, to be honest. Honestly, I'm not like checking every day at all. But yeah, unfortunately, not much news. Maybe we can. No, we can't see it from here. Okay, never mind. We can see Etna. There we have it. And this is already continental Italy. This is Calabria. Which is an Italy region, of course. So yeah, that would be an incredible feature to have, but I don't even know if it's still in alpha, if it's in beta now, or what's the current condition. I saw by a lot of surprise that they implement Istanbul new airport. I don't know how recently, but yeah, that airport wasn't there for years and years, and now it's present. I don't know if it was just a job intervention or some users. No, don't know. But also, after the last update, my local airport, which is in northern Italy, basically there was some tree in the taxiway. The taxiway itself was really dumping, was really hard to taxi there, and there was also tree on final, and now everything disappeared. So that makes me very suspicious that something has modified. Something, not something. Someone has modified that airport, but I don't know. I can't know. I can't know. Okay, we start crossing the. I mean, we were already in the Mediterranean Sea, but this is the Tyrrhene, if it's called like this in English. Tyrrhenian Sea, sorry. And yeah, we're just start the cross, heading Rome. We can do some. We have control, so I'm not gonna import any procedure, but we can do some scheduling. So we're scheduled probably to. So it's gonna let us to Exama. From there, it's gonna be ILS Zulu runway. Okay, actually, it's usually they give you, I guess, ILS Whiskey. Yeah, I guess it's ILS Whiskey 16 right, if I well remember. I'm not sure, but what they give you in Rome. I mean, it's really similar, but anyway. So yeah, this is a very complex procedure. Of course, your plane is gonna deal with it. But yeah, as you can see, full of constraint. And that's because, of course, Rome is a really big airport, so this is typical on big airports. A lot of traffic there, so having this kind of procedure is kind of typical. Usually they just give you radar vectoring or a very sharp direct on VATSIM. Anyway, for Exama, we're gonna shoot the ILS approach. Probably ILS approach Whiskey, runway 16 live. See, 16 live. Oh my god, 16 left is the merge from left and right. 16 live. So yeah, this is classical ILS approach. I mean, 2,500 feet, 3 degrees of angle. Pretty basic. It's a category 3 approach, of course, so we can auto land eventually. But I don't think it's gonna be the case today. We have VFR condition. And it's gonna take a little bit more, probably 10 minutes before the controller calls us, if it's gonna call us, because it's already 1 hour and 20 minutes online. So I don't know, hopefully. Wow, this guy flying from a military airport, interesting. Sorry, I have to check this guy experience, because usually people that does this stuff, oh yeah, no, not. I thought less. Yeah, today I saw, I don't know if it was today, I saw spotter page calling at 747 and landing in Aviano. Aviano is a military base. It's a NATO base actually in Italy. And but I want to go to. Oh my god, I can't remember. To Pantelleria, yeah. Which I don't know. Let me see. I'm quite sure that that Alitalia was going there. But I don't know with which airplane. Now, of course, we don't have that. Okay, A319. Yeah, I don't know if our A320 can land there, honestly. It's a really short runway. Really, really short. Let me see. Who is landing there in these days? Okay. Okay, because Lampedusa shouldn't be that, difficult, but Pantelleria, it's another story. This is a volcano, of course. Look at that. Not active, I guess. ATR, a lot of ATR stuff. Okay. Because the runway is, let me see. It's really short. I mean, we can see from SkyVector. No, it's gonna be. Wait, let me see. I don't remember in SkyVector if it's meter or feet. Oh no, it's meter. Yeah, 1,737 meter. So that's why they go there with the A390. Probably the Neo, A320 Neo can land in an airport like that. Because performance of Neo is quite matching the A319. But A320, of course, is a sim, we can do it. I saw people landing in Scardo with the 777, so I mean, you can do whatever you want. Also with the 747 in Scardo. But yeah, technically, I don't think the A320 is certificate to land in Pantelleria. I'm not sure, but I don't know. We can ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT is really, really cool to ask that this kind of stuff. For example, which plane was using a specific island for a specific route. You can ask about the years. It's not that accurate. I mean, it's quite accurate, honestly. Can be wrong sometime, but yeah, overall it's pretty precise. So you can ask, for example, the biggest plane that landed in Pantelleria Airport, for example. Which I can do now. Okay, I'm gonna use my iPad, so I don't have to. You don't have to see my face zoomed. So, biggest plane landed in Pantelleria Airport. Let's see what we got. A320. F35. Interesting. Yeah, A320 family. A320 or or A319. I can't try today. Okay. Yeah. Not reliable record of A320 landing there. A390, of course. Okay, I have to think about it. It's a really challenging airport, I have to say. Extremely short runway, even for A390 is very, very short. It's so hard to land in this kind of airport. We should do, wait, let me check this. I guess we have a delivery in the Phoenix, but I keep generating A390 in this period. me see. All'Italia. No, I guess it's just ITA. Let me see. I mean, we can download a livery. ITA, yeah. There we go. I mean, we can fly ITA. It's not a crime. I mean, because A390 from ITA is pretty interesting because you can go to Pantelleria. You can go to Florence. Nowadays they go to Florence with the, I mean, I guess also they have A220, but yeah, historically they go there with the A319, also A320neo. I'm quite sure they use A320neo for a period. I mean, I don't know, but can be. Another really, really hard airport, Florence in Italy, really, really challenging. Because yeah, you just see the end of runway right below you. When you land in very short runway, even if you know if you can land there, it's really, really strange. Really, really strange, to be honest. So an A319 from ITA should be. I mean, I also, because from ITA I just have A320neo, of course, fly-by-wire. Because yeah, usually I prefer to fly Alitalia if I can. I'm gonna use ITA call sign, but with Alitalia instead of Itaro. I mean, of course, Alitalia 855 today, which the real flight is Itaro 885. I misclicked the number, but anyway. Because Florence probably is even worse. I mean, let me see. Florence is extremely challenging, for what I remember. Yeah, 1,500. Wow, this is really short. Really short. But yeah, I'm quite sure they goes there with the A319. So yeah, makes sense to do this couple of flights. So makes sense to have a A319 from Itaro. A390 is a really cool plane. I mean, that's why it's really cool. Way cooler than the A321. I know people like big planes. I know people like the A321 a lot. But A319 is way more interesting because A321 is just an A320 bigger, with some limitation, of course, compared to the A320. Pretty cool for classical flight, but of course you can find interesting routes. But yeah, the 19 series is really interesting because it's used a lot in very difficult airports, even in Europe. So it's a pretty cool plane. Extremely powerful. It's a legendary plane. I mean, Paro. Think of Paro, for example. Royal Bhutan. Which plane was using for Paro? A390. Which now that's incredible. I saw. Yeah, I already said this. I mean, not in YouTube too much, but yeah. A320neo and also XLR are incredible planes. You just have to think on Paro because before Royal Bhutan was using A319 and that's it. And now I guess they already have an operate A320neo there, and they are ordering A321 XLR to be operated in Paro, which is insane for me. But whatever, probably it's that efficient. Okay, tower went offline in the meantime. Wow, this guy is going to Brazil. Sierra Bravo, Juliet Golf. Is it Brazil, right? Oh, perhaps no. Oh yeah, Sierra Bravo. Okay, I'm not gonna try to find it, but yeah, it's Brazil. Okay, pretty soon it's gonna start to get busy. We already scheduled the arrival and the approach. Let's see if it's gonna be confirmed by our controller. Okay, very nice. Yeah, we can already switch to the frequency, honestly. Let's monitor for a couple of minutes.
Jet 2, X-ray, Victor. Descend, flight level 130.
It's really...
Descend flight level 130 from Jet 2 X-ray Victor.
Okay, the volume for you is fine.
4418, runway 25, line up from weight.
Line up from weight, runway 25.
It's gonna smash my here if he calls me. Okay, I'm gonna lower until it's needed.
Climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300 to 0381.
Welcome back to VATSIM. Try to mice, I mean, we can call him if this guy answering. It's not happening.
Lufthansa 31 Lima Papa, you're identified. Continue flight level 36.
I'm the only Alitalia flying? Oh yeah, there's the other, also the guy going to Brazil. He's flying Alitalia. Outside.
Iberiana 230 ready. 10.
Cool.
Iberia 9230, descend flight level 100.
Descent level 109 to 30.
Alpine 4132, Roma.
Roma, buonasera, Alpine 4132.
Alpine 4132, Roma, ciao, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Alpine 4132.
Yeah, classical controller really quiet, some traffic screaming.
Are calm, runway 25, you're clear to take off.
Clear to take off, runway 25.
Ah yeah, of course, he's also doing tower in Rome. Also in Naples? Oh yeah, wow.
LM 4022.
It's a really busy airspace.
LM 4022, just confirm, what's your final files level? Looks like a tag's been changed along the way.
My flight plan initially 18,000 feet, but I changed the flight plan to 36,000 feet. KLM 4022.
Roger, that's no problem, I'll just update it. Yeah, I don't think it's...
Yeah, this is typical in Italy. Yeah, be aware of flying in Italy, because SimRiff is scheduling stupid flight level for you. Don't know why, but after some IRAC update, it's scheduling flight level 180 for some reason, which doesn't make any sense.
Roma, buonasera, Alitalia 672 holding short runway 25.
Oh, this is the guy going to Brazil.
Charlie uniform, the wind 130, 6 knots, 24, close line.
That's flying over to 4 Alpine.
Yeah, we have to call him.
Alitalia 672, the wind's calm, runway 25, contact.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Alitalia 672.
Lufthansa 4418, climb flight level 380, you're identified.
Flight level 380, Lufthansa 4418.
Alpine 4132, you're identified.
Let's see if we can have a Windows to call him.
Level 80, Alpine 4132.
Roma, ciao, Alitalia 855, flight level 400.
Alitalia 855, ciao, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Alitalia 855. Okay. Yeah, I know we are in close to the top of descent.
Hotel level 70.
I don't want the plane start slowing down. Because my speed.
7,000 feet.
7,000, Alpine 73 at Foxtrot.
Yeah, now it's gonna give us the procedure.
Oh, that's
Hopefully.
FedEx 305, should I contact Unicom?
AFM, over to Unicom, please, help.
Unicom FedEx 305, you're okay.
FedEx. What is this FedEx? Ah, it's here. I was quite out of airspace. Yeah, we need some procedure. I mean, we can't try to load it, honestly. Because probably our top of descent is really offset for the I mean, due to the procedure missing. Let's see. Or probably not. Yeah, also, as you know, we have a below altitude constraint, I guess, so maybe... Yeah, we should have a below altitude constraint. Yeah, we have one. Maybe it's gonna give us radar vector. So you never know exactly. Well, let's just wait for now.
73 Hotel Foxtrot via Bento, cleared ILS Zulu 24.
We are plenty of space, I mean.
My battle cleared ILS Zulu 24 and will...
But this is 160 miles, this is 80 miles, so this is... this is 120. So 120 miles until there, and then we have to go back. So yeah, we have still plenty of space.
Oh, sorry, there was a controller change, so I was unsure if he was here, he wasn't. You can continue descent, altitude 6,000 feet. On QNH 1014.
Let's see the weather in Rome.
6,010 QNH.
It's kind of okay. Well, a little bit of clouds actually, I'm seeing.
Ryanair 2317 on a 3 miles final Pescara, runway 22.
Pescara, wow.
Ryanair 2317 procedural, so the winds are 130 degrees, 6 knots. Land at your own discretion before vacated.
Land at your discretion?
Landing
I never
on
heard this.
Ryanair 2317.
And Natalia 855. Cleared Lima Alpha Tango 3 Alpha arrival and call ready for descent. Expect ILS 16 left.
Expect ILS 16 left, Latina 3 Alpha arrival, and yeah, we're ready for descent. Italia 855.
Natalia 855. I can speed things up for you. Redirect to Latina, descend, flight level 170.
Direct Latina and descend flight level 170, Italia 855. Okay.
Alpine 4132. Redirect NZ.
Yeah, that's because due to the constraint. Let's see. I think we're gonna be very low.
72, radar contact 5 flight level 350.
Okay, let's go down.
Climb level 350,
Descend at
Alitalia
304.
672.
Yeah, we have a very fast descent.
75 Charlie Uniform.
2500.
Welcome, taxi to stand 13 via Romeo and Quebec.
I mean, there is no need to rush. We have some constraint, that's why it's making us descend that quick, that early. Well, not a lot of traffic, we are the first arrival. I mean, there is this width there.
Alpha 73 Hotel Foxtrot established ILS Zulu 24.
Okay, there is an Iberia
Alpine
crossing
Hotel Foxtrot.
in front of us soon. Oh wow, he's right there, look at them.
C4, Hotel M.
Look at him.
24 Alpine 73 Hotel Foxtrot.
The sun is setting as well. I mean, not still, but it's gonna set soon. Okay, let's go 3000 feet per minute down. Engine sound is so quiet. Of course, we have Mach 0.35, so that's why. When your Mach is really high, you're gonna struggle to hear engine from the cabin. Sorry, from the cockpit, due to physics. And then, as much as you slow down, you're gonna be able to hear them again. This is the Iberia going to Naples, which is there, Naples,
Ryanair 2317.
right here.
Welcome. You can taxi standard choice.
Taxi Senator 2317.
Wow, we are 5,000 feet above vertical path, but it's fine. I mean, we have plenty of space again. I'm not gonna expedite my descent further than this, especially. We are going down 3000 feet per minute now. Let's descend until 305 knots, and then we're gonna switch to flight level change. We have some traffic. Okay, just 3 departure, 1 arrival soon. Couple of arrival here, but we are just behind this width there. But we are very, very far still. We are close to Naples at the moment. So. Yeah.
Roma, Buonasera, 76 Quebec Foxtrot, short 24 Napoli, Cavalchino, ready for takeoff.
Ryanair 76 Quebec Foxtrot, Roma, good the hold position. There's one ahead to arrive.
Roger, we'll hold position.
This is an interesting approach for Naples when you approach this running here instead of from the sea. Pretty cool approach. You have mountains here, you have the Vesuvio. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a long time I don't go to Naples. I guess the scenery is quite messed up as well. There was this short flight that Alitalia was doing. I don't know if it's there's. I guess they're still doing it. Which was yeah, Rome to Naples.
Route direct exam.
It's way faster by train. I mean, if you have to go to the airport, with all the control. I say that makes sense if you have to take a long haul. Yeah, in that case, does make sense because from Naples you just go to Fiumicino and then.
Subject to X-ray Victor descend flight level 110.
No.
Descend flight level 110.
Okay, it's working the sound. Why wasn't working my phone? I just got a earth attack. Yeah, it's working.
Descend flight level 110.
Albine 7-5 welcome to you again.
Okay. Oof, I just thought that my sound was broken again and it's fine. Okay, this is fine. Flight level change.
Center, Scandinavian 184 holding
I guess VATSIM for you is really high. Let me lower it a bit.
184 to destiny, Northern Calm 25
Okay, should be better now. I don't know why my phone wasn't.
Did you take care to take off? I can hear you. Scandinavian 184.
Okay, now it should be fine.
Clear to take off. Scandinavian 184.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore this constraint. I don't care.
Ryanair 76.
There is no traffic at all, so. Okay, we have to calculate performance. Oh, 16 left. All up. Wow, auto brake 3 is too much. We can use auto brake 1. I mean, you have to clear the runway at the end in Rome, so auto brake 1 is fine.
This is Scandinavian 182. Would you mind turning up your audio, like your mic audio? You're very quiet.
What?
Scandinavian 142. How's now?
Not better. Scandinavian 182.
Yeah, it's really quiet. That's true. That's true because you have to increase the volume to hear him, and then the other traffic is gonna smash her here. Let me hear. Okay, now you can even hear.
And Ryanair 76, correct course,
VATSIM.
line up.
Okay, let's go with 20. Guess it's more than fine for you to hear. 20. Okay, almost to Latina. Where's our procedure start?
406 fire exam, cleared ILS 16 left.
Clear ILS 16 left, video 406.
Okay, let me lower a bit. So yeah, I don't know why if you. I mean, probably you
Ryanair
just have to.
76 Quebec Foxtrot 24.
I will check the.
24 and up in with 76, Quebec Foxtrot.
I have to check the live stream back after I finish to see the audio if it was gone, or for a period, or if everything was fine.
Redirect Bento by Bento, cleared ILS 24 report.
Probably for a second, I have to refresh my YouTube,
7,000 feet.
and I didn't. Well, not even clear. I mean, flight level 160. So.
Hotel Foxtrot. Welcome, full ground on.
Okay, vertical speed now. 2,000 feet per minute.
Bye-bye.
Let's start to level off.
Round 1.1 decimal 9 flight 7 Foxtrot, thanks, bye-bye.
And 1,000 feet per minute. No, wait, 2000 still.
Ryanair 76 Quebec Foxtrot. The wind 210 degrees 6 knots.
Okay, now should be fine, VATSIM for you.
24 K takeoff, 6 Quebec Foxtrot, blue.
Yeah.
Tomjet 2 X-ray Victor. Descend flight level 70.
We're gonna maintain this speed. Do we have constraint? Wait a sec.
Descent flight level
Okay.
70.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Again, the redirect from
We do have constraint. 250 knots.
Redirect to Parkview, Tom, get to X-ray Victor.
Scandinavian 1842 identified. Climb flight level.
Yeah, it didn't give us free speed, so I have to slow down.
Climbing flight level 340, Scandinavian
Yeah, there's not much I can do. After
Alitalia
take.
855, descend altitude 6,000 feet. Local QNH is 1014.
It's 6000, QNH 1014, Alitalia 855.
Hello, 325 operation, about
1014, set.
Swiss 255, Papa, Roma, hello, score 1000.
Score 1000, 325.
Yeah, the control is really low, that's why you can
Center
barely
picking
hear
up
him.
to max speed currently 200 knots. We get
Oh wait, we are clear to descend, by the way, fly level change.
so running for 2.
I have to monitor speeds because...
Scandinavian 1842. Roger, just to confirm, you're not able above 200 knots.
Okay, ground is still online.
We are not able to
121.9er.
we need faster speed, please. Scandinavian 1842.
Where is this
Scandinavian
coming?
1842. Roger, that's no problem. High speeds approved. There's no traffic to affect you.
Thank you. Scandinavian 1842.
KLM 4022.
I didn't catch it, but I guess... 7-3 can do that speed. Okay.
Area 9230, descend. Flight level 70.
Descent level 70, Everett 902.
Let me check this, I'm a
Ryanair
little bit worried.
76 Quebec Foxtrot. You're identified. Climb flight level 340.
Climb level 340, and 6 Kilo Fox, Quebec Fox.
Okay, looks quite fine, the audio.
Roman radar at Alpine 4123, established
Okay, let's
Alpine
continue descent.
4132, Roger, the wind
Zoom in.
are 210 degrees.
At 2 well, we have to slow down to 230 knots.
Leader 406, localized on runway 16 left. Was that 406? The wind's 190 degrees, 13 knots.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can have a ILS signal today.
Clear to land, Leader 406.
Okay, this is everything correct.
Tom, hello, Welling to Bravo, we see with you. With
Go around 4000, I guess. Yeah.
Left, just after distance, currently flight 308.
It's a really loud
Bravo Whiskey,
pilot.
Hello, descend flight level 180, squawk 1000.
Descent flight 180 and squawk 1000, Welling to Bravo, we see.
Tomjet 2 X-ray Victor. Route direct Vento by Vento, cleared ILS. Zulu 24.
Okay, basically Fiumicino is right here.
We have entered cleared ILS.
Now we have to do a big turn before to land. Unless you give us radar vector soon.
Swiss 2 Papa.
I don't think so, because the Wizz Air did all the procedure.
Outline and you're identified.
I think it's too busy. What, who is online? Alpine. Probably Naples. No, I don't know. Wow, this is a... Ah, well, we are just above Rome, of course. Yeah, this is Rome. Oh, wow, let me see. Wow, we are just above Rome. Look at that. This is the stadium. Yeah, unfortunately we have some cloud. The lightning is not the best, but yeah, we're just above it. Look at this. Let's see if we are able to spot some. This is the train station or what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't wanna say something very wrong. Why I can't hear the controller anymore? Oops. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, we are still with him. Okay.
Alitalia 670, continue with advisory, goodbye.
Wow.
Over to advisory, Alitalia 672, bye bye.
Wow. Okay, we are turning. We should slow down here. 230 knots.
Visa 406 at holding point Delta Golf.
Look at
Visa
that.
406.
But this is very close to Colosseum.
121.9. Thank you for it. Bye bye.
Wait.
Visa 381 requesting descent.
This is Rome Stadium. Yeah, of course, this is photogrammetry. I guess Colosseum should be a custom building, but I can't see him.
Flight level 180.
I can't see it.
Descent flight level 180, Visa 381.
Anyway, let's focus. Wow, we overshoot the turn quite a lot. No, sorry. This is the go around. No, that's fine.
Subject 2 X-ray Victor is full established ILS people.
Subject 28.
ILS 24, this is Naples.
You're number 2. The wind 210 degrees, 6 knots.
We have to go to Naples. I mean, it's a very cool approach.
Continue approach runway 24.
I mean, if the runway active is to 4, otherwise it's not bad, but it's less interesting. Altimeter is set. Yeah, we can arm speed brakes. Auto brakes is already armed. Continue descent. Don't know if we're gonna get some shortcut of some kind. We will see. Landing lights on. Look at this. A nice 777. Wow, what a plane. So incredible. It's so incredible. We take a pause from testing default stuff today. Tomorrow we're gonna test something, probably longitude or CJ4. I still have to decide. Probably longitude. Sorry, no, probably CJ4 because longitude is only in Italy. So I don't want to fly again in Italy. Yeah. And probably in the day after we can fly Phoenix, I guess. I want to go back to Phoenix.
Bravo Whiskey, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, volume 2 whiskey.
Okay, we are receiving the LS, so it was a scenery problem in Malta. Terrain. Yeah, a shortcut would be appreciated. Probably should be going slower than this. Not sure. Well, we can check from here. Yeah, 220.
1 Alpha arrival. Expect ILS 24, squawk 1000.
Let me restart Navigator because nothing is working. Let me check the audio. I have to do 10,000 stuff. Okay. Yeah. It is working.
Alpine 4132, call ground on 121.9.
Leveling off. Wow, I can't load the charts. That's incredible.
Subject 2 X-ray Victor, runway 24, close to land.
Navigraph is dead at the moment. Nice. We don't have charts. That's a great news. But we have our FMC. Perhaps, can I see charts here? Wow, you can see charts from... Oh yeah, you can.
Alitalia 855, redirect Exama via Exama, cleared ILS 16 left.
Direct Saman, clear LS 16 left, Italia 855. Yeah, but we should descend. No, wait a sec.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Victor, descend altitude.
Yeah, we should descend.
Correction flight level 110.
Descent level 110, Lufthansa 2 Alpha Victor.
Oh, well, Italia 855, should we descend?
Alitalia 855, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Yeah, descending 4000, Italia 855. Yeah, indeed.
920, establish localizer of 4.
Otherwise, we're not gonna make it.
0, the winds are 210 degrees 6 knots.
So already a little bit tricky because we're a little bit higher on the vertical path. We have space. Yeah, we have 24 miles. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Should be. Okay, we give us a nice shortcut. That's really appreciated. Oh, there is tower. Okay. Tower 118.7. Okay. All right.
4843, taxi in hold.
Okay, we are below the glide slope.
Report ready.
Hold short, hold short,
Yeah, my vertical path is...
855, you can call tower 118.7, bye bye.
Tower 118.7, Italia 855, ciao, grazie. Okay, tower. We are clear to the ILS actually, so localizer armed. We're gonna intercept from 4000, which is also our go around altitude. And we're gonna wait to call tower until we are full established. Also because nobody's with tower. Okay, just to departure. And this Welling? Ah, yeah. No, I remember him. Okay. Leveling off. Speed on up. I mean, okay, speed on up. It's very, very early to set speed on up, but whatever. Okay, gear down view is ready. Sound check. Okay, it's working. And in sync. Glide alive, I guess. Or not. Approach. Yeah, glide is alive. Okay, localizer. Approach armed. Okay, localizer capture. 1 dot to go, gear down. Wow. That's pretty cool on the turn. There we go. Tower low, Italia 855, full established, running 16 left.
Ali 855, Simi Tower low, wind calm, number 1 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Italia 855. Okay, speed check. Flaps 1. Speed on 1. Wow, with the sunset. Approaching Rome here. Yeah, of course, nothing really showing here because it's just LUT here. Okay, let's wait to drop more flaps. We are still 11 miles out. No slide, right turn off, taxi lights on. We are clear to land. Let's wait 8 miles of drop flaps 5. Around there. How is the temperature? 27 degrees. Yeah, Cabo Cake, but I can see some nice clouds approaching the airport. Oh, probably not. The wind is pushing to the left. Yeah, the low. I mean, this is low altitude wind, I don't know. Okay, 8 miles. Speed check, flaps 5. Speed on 5. Wow, look at the flags. Alright. Approach speed should be 134. Okay. Alright, speed check, flaps 15. Oh, flaps 20, okay, that's fine. Speed on 20. Alright. Okay, let's wait 3 miles. Yeah, I don't remember the glide in Rome and the puppy, how good it is. We will discover it pretty soon. We have plenty of runway, no rush. Auto brake 1, we have plenty of runway, we can float. We can do whatever we want, even if it's wrong, but it's okay. Even if it's wrong, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go flaps full now. 134 on the speed. Okay. Flaps full set. Let's give a last check to the engine view. Wow, look at that. 134. Flaps full. Let's go autopilot off. We have thrust reduction on flare. I mean automatic thrust reduction on flare, so we just have to fly the plane. There's wind from the right. Oh, slowly.
5 Tower, buonasera, Itarro 9901, taxi to Bravo, holding
Touchdown,
point,
reverse.
Bravo.
Current 901, Pima Tower, low wind, calm, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Wind copy and clear for takeoff, runway 25, Itarro 901.
Okay. 60 knots reversing, minor braking. I got. This is the second time that happened in Rome. Right on the flare, I had the traffic screaming. Oh my god, that's so distracting.
Tower
Okay.
Kilo, Wooling 22, Bravo Whiskey, ILS Whiskey, runway 16 flat.
Nice,
22
landing
Bravo
on wireless
Whiskey,
whisk.
Tower low. Continue approach, shortly becoming number 1.
Now we have to switch over Unicom modes. Terrain off. Flight director off.
Wheeling 22 Bravo Whiskey, wind calm, runway 16 press, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, Wooling 22 Bravo Whiskey.
Ali 855 Delta, Echo Golf, Hotel, stand 407.
Echo Golf Delta stand 407 Italia 855.
Delta, Echo Golf, Hotel.
Completely wrong. Delta Echo Golf Hotel Italia 855. It was quite quick. Anyway. Ooh, wait a sec. 507. I'm trying to find my. Because okay, yeah, I see it. 507, but we have to go on Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, never mind. Landing lights off. Running turn off, strobes off. Let's wait for the APU. I'm gonna try to remember it. Which usually I fail to remember it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, not the best landing, but I mean, it's fine.
7901, identified Patsy 1000.
This guy streaming. There should be like a key to switch off other traffic on the flare.
Ciao, buona serata.
I don't think. I mean, probably ground is offline. Ah, yeah, okay, that's why it gave us clearance. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of traffic still. Okay. Roma radar went offline. Right, let's taxi to the gate. So everything worked fine today. No problem with the ILS. Probably it's Malta scenery that have some problem. I don't know, but disarm auto throttle. I don't know if you have to disarm auto throttle. Honestly, but let's do it today. Okay, this is still Delta. First to the left is Echo Golf. Sorry, not this. This is cargo area. Oh my god, apologize. I remember one day I was see a guy on streaming and Roma was overload and was traffic everywhere. And this is like I guess a cargo area, and he was even able to get out of here because of traffic. It was a total disaster. Oh, we still have flaps down, flaps up. That was the. Oh my god. We have the door shown. We're turning to the right a little bit. Trying to drive the plane and watching the flaps retracting. Okay, left here. Let's go. But do I have the... Wow, this is on... Why it's on? Perhaps I press it. I don't remember the key. It's Bravo. Okay, nothing. Ooh, wait a sec. Okay, B key. Extend flaps. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, we're gonna keep it on. I mean, I don't want to mess up or anything. I mean, we can check from here actually. Torch. Okay, it's Alt F. Okay. Let's focus back on the taxi. Okay, next one is golf. We have to. Okay, this is
Willing
golf.
to go whiskey, runway okay.
Willing to go whiskey, Delta, Echo Golf,
The traffic here.
November Hotel, stand 310.
Oh wait, this is golf. We have to take hotel.
Via Delta, Echo Golf, November Hotel, and the stand is 310, waiting to Chicago Hotel.
Okay. Look at the sunset. We should have an A350. I mean, it's not shown as an A350, unfortunately. Yeah, it's that traffic probably. Is this really an Embraer or what? Probably not. A330 and A350. This should be a 7.3. No, okay, yeah. Or maybe this is the 7.3. Yeah, unfortunately not model matching. Still something I'm really missing on 2024, to be honest. Yeah, this has been a year almost. I mean, I know that you can just copy and paste from 2020, as I do with many of them, but yeah. Traffic injection is something a little bit delicate, I would say, to just put straight on the sim, especially if you don't have a god PC. I mean, I don't have a bad PC at all, but yeah, there is definitely better setup than mine. So I don't want to experience crashes more than I already do. Okay, 507 is this one here. Oh, I forgot the APU. Yeah, I knew that. Taxi light off. Okay, let's go a little bit. Okay. I can mix it. Yeah, we have to wait APU. Okay, door disarmed. We should wait to the engine to be shut off. Okay, let's wait. Audio is still fine, right? Yeah. So yeah, we had 3 live stream in a row with good audio. A little bit of frame lost, I can see, by 352, the 0.2% of the live stream. So I will need some moment of bad connection. Yeah, we have to wait the APU. Oh wow, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. No. Ooh, wow. That's so powerful. Okay. But why is keep going? Are you kidding with me or what today? A little bit of trash sometimes. Okay, brake. And let's wait the idle. Okay, engine is idle. Parking brake. Okay. APU is running in the meantime. Yeah, okay. Engine off. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, what? People doing that with a controller online. Okay. Fuel pump off. Door disarmed. Ground service. Choke set. Jetway. Okay, let's wait. Okay, I guess he just whisper and disconnect. Cringe. A little bit cringe. Yeah, there was a traffic here, there's no more.
Fiumicino, buonasera, Itarro 34 Mike and 608 requesting IFR clearance to Alghero with information golf.
Info Massimo Tower Low Golf is correct, clear Alghero, Xenol, 5 Alpha departure, keep 1 Alpha transition, runway 25,
Cargo.
4000 squawk, 1264.
Let's go outside. Wow, look at the sunset. I don't know.
Clear to destination Alghero. We are
And there we go.
5
This is
Alpha,
the end of the flight.
Vista 19, initial climb 4000 feet, squawk 146 for Itarro 345.
Pretty cool. I mean, incredible plane still. So yeah, that's it. I mean, tomorrow we will have to go back. Yeah, probably some executive stuff tomorrow is needed. And so yeah, that's it for today. And see you next. Wait, we shut off the mic before.